was created in 1970 by late President Klump. And it started with a corpus contribution of 26.50 US dollars, which was a surplus out of a convention. And this is how it began, and all of you know where we stand today. It is a foundation which has a corpus in excess of $1.2 billion. We have done service projects close to about $4 billion out of contributions from funds contributed by each one of you. So what is the priority the President wants us to take? One is to continue supporting Bill and Melinda Gates 2-to-1 match. I hope most of you are aware that every dollar we contribute is matched to 2 by Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Not only this year, it has been happening for many years. And all of us know that the single largest priority of Rotary is to end polio in the world. And even though we've been greatly successful, still there are few places, and there have been recent cases detected in UK, US, and therefore we as Rotarians, our first duty is to fulfill our commitment to the world and continue to contribute to polio and the polio fund. So that is one clear priority which President Jennifer has, and I would like to convey to you to continue to support that priority, because very often we get complacent and say there is no polio in India and why should we support? So don't do that. Till the time polio remains anywhere in the world, it has a potential to come back and strike us with vengeance. So let's fight against that together. There is a need to support annual fund through contributions, and one of the means which is very popular in some of the districts is to create Paul Harris Society members. Now, by creating Paul Harris Society members, what are we doing? We are ensuring that there is a commitment of $1,000 to be paid by the Paul Harris Society member every year. And if you can continue to create a pool of these members, it gives you immediate access to funds every year for the annual fund, which all of you know are our backbone and used to fund our service projects 3 years later. So that's a very, very important aspect. This is one area where foundation is suffering. You know, we've seen surge in contributions, but somehow the contributions to annual funds have been not adequate, and that is really affecting our ability to execute service projects. So that's very important, and you know, I want you to continue to do that. Another very important program of Rotary Foundation, many of you know, I don't know how much it is being used in this district, is to support Rotary Peace Fellows to go and get trained at the Rotary Peace Centers. You know, this is not a very often talked about subject, but I think it is great because it is something which differentiates Rotary from many other service organizations. I am not sure if other service organizations like us have a concept of peace centers, and what we can do by creating these peace fellows is something you won't even know. I will actually narrate anecdote which President Jennifer shared in her speech to the governor-elects at International Assembly. And this is about a peace scholar stuck in Afghanistan. So she says that someone approached her, and there is a peace scholar, and this is about 2021 when there was takeover by Taliban, and she was stuck in Afghanistan, and someone came to her, she was president-elect, and said, can you help in getting this lady out of Afghanistan? She didn't know, but like our Rotarians, for a good cause we will do anything. And she remembered a peace fellow who she had met, and she contacted him. And very soon that lady was on a flight out of Afghanistan onto Europe. So this is what Rotary can do, and this is what our peace fellows can do. So this is a very important aspect. Kindly promote it as much as possible, because today the biggest deficiency beside whatever we do is to have peace in our communities, in our country, and